Apparently, influencer boxing is taking over. I don't know the league that Andrew Tate fought this Chase Demoor guy from, but he holds the title in that league. And a lot of people making fun of Andrew Tate. All right. My thing is this. I seen the highlights of the fight, and I know social media, Andrew Tate was a kickboxer. Totally different from boxing. All right, let me say that first and foremost. You got professional boxers making fun of him. You got civilians making fun of him. People who ain't never been in that ring making fun of him. All right, I've been in that ring. Damn, bitch, you want to get in? But let me say this: he ain't quit. Like, if he would have quit, that would have been catastrophic. But to get in there and finish and compete, that dude, he played. He was a former college football player. Nothing fantastic. You know what I'm saying? He was 6'5", went to Central Washington, came from a college I never heard of before that. He wasn't a small guy, right? And I seen previous fights, and he was doing some trash shit in previous fights. But he's a professional. He's an athlete. Let me say that first and foremost. He played professional football for the Arizona Rattlers and all of that shit. So he's an athlete, right? Say what you want to say. And people saying, well, Andrew Tate talked all that yip yap, and like, dog, to get in that ring to fight in public. Let me talk about that first and foremost. To shoot a fade in the social media era, where you can shoot the fade and it's gonna go viral. You know what I mean? Like, that's tough. So does that dismiss everything that he said about, strapping your nuts on and being a man? No, that does not dismiss it. He went in there and he fought, and people can be like, well, yeah, he fought and he looked trash and he got hit with that. Cool. You can say that. But in a street fight, he still may beat your ass. There's a great chance in a street fight, there ain't no rules. And people clowning him, but he got in the ring and he did not quit. That's a whole different type of ball game. Let me say that first and foremost. And professional boxers, you know what I'm saying, talking shit about them, I feel you. Everybody got their opinion. But, y'all shouldn't be saying shit about shit, because y'all generation of professional boxers right now y'all open the floodgates for this shit to happen. Let me say that again. Y'all open the floodgates for this shit to happen. Had y'all fought the best and not been on some scary ass type of shit, and had y'all strapped y'all nuts on and actually competed and fought the best, it wouldn't be no Andrew Tate. He wouldn't be popular on last Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Right before Christmas, all y'all should be trying to get it in. And ain't nobody take that date. Y'all let Jake Paul fight on Friday. Y'all let Andrew Tate fight on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really shouldn't even have a critique. Y'all shouldn't be critiquing a nigga jab, a right hand, left hook. You shouldn't be critiquing content creators, commentary, or nobody else, because right now, in y'all generation, y'all allowed the floodgates. Y'all are the fucking Vecna from Stranger Things. Y'all are the Vecna. Y'all allowed the floodgates to open, to have Aiden Ross have a league, to Jake Paul come in and do his thing. Whoever the league that, whatever league old buddy playing in, what's his name? Or Andrew Tate and all these other leagues. Gilly the Kid, they got influencers fighting in leagues. They hustle in boxing. You know, when somebody, like, basically, if you watch The Wire or you know the streets, just to make the analogy of it before I go back to Andrew Tate, basically, let's just say Bumpy J, or Bump Y, or Whitey, he went down, they hit a Rico case, and it's a whole bunch of real estate on the north side that ain't nobody trapping in right now. You know what I'm saying? It's opened up. Everybody gonna be trying to trap up there that's in the game. Everybody gonna be trying to go up there and trap. That's a fact. Everybody gonna be trying to go up there and trap. Everybody gonna be trying to go up there and trap. That's what happened in boxing right now. All the American TV channels have divested, not named Paramount. You right? You know what I'm saying? So it's prime. So everybody is trying to find their niche in the sport of boxing. And that's because of this generation of boxers. That's because of this generation of fighters, bro. Because y'all didn't want to fight the best. Y'all fight influencers before y'all to fight each other. And that just says a lot. So my thing is this. People act like, you know, Andrew Tate was basically saying like, oh, if you don't beat a nigga ass and you lose, you not a man. That's not what the fuck he was saying. Being a man is being brave. Being a man is being able to shoot the fair one, shoot the gentleman fade, and being able to stand up for yourself. No matter you win, lose, or draw, you didn't run. You didn't run. You shot the fade. You didn't grab a blicky. You shot the fade. So to try, you know, that's what I get a lot. When you hear young people, you see a lot of the older people try to help the young people out and try to get them a message or try to get them, how can I say it? Get them some advice. It's always said when y'all generation or papa, grandma, dad, or mom, you did this and you did that. It's always basically the reflect or trying to deflect on that so you can make the same mistakes and be in the same position. You feel what I'm saying? Which is stupid once you think about it. You know what I mean? So my whole thing about it is this. You know, just because he lost a boxing match, he didn't quit. The bravery just to go into that boxing match, so that destroys the message. I like for the most part what he's saying, being the man up. Now about the women and shit, I mean, I don't listen to him thoroughly. But had he quit, then I would have been like, yo, you really can't defend him. But he went through the fire. He took the people don't understand, man. 3 minutes in that bitch a long time, man. 1 round is an eternity. Let me say that first and foremost. I got a certain respect for Jake Paul. Anybody that step in there, that's an eternity to step in there. You know, and it ain't just taking a punishment, right? It's when your lungs is burning, that lactic acid build up in your arms. You can't defend your arms. You can't keep your head out. You can't swerve your head out the way. Your legs lock up and you can't defend yourself. But then you find a way to survive. People don't understand boxing is the ultimate. I think it might be the ultimate sport of conditioning. I think people really don't understand that, bro. And most people ain't done nothing athletic, ran cross country, ran track, ain't jogged in years, ain't really competed in football or nothing like that. Like when your chest is burning and you can't lift your arms in a sport where somebody trying to chop your banana off, or not your banana, chop your head off. Could chop your banana off, no diddy. Bro, it's a different ball game, bro. And you still find a way to be mentally, like that. So I ain't really taking a certain type of way, man. I respect him for getting into the ring. And he's a kickboxer. It's different. It's not the same. Not the same. So a lot of people say, oh, you lost it. Like, man, get your ass in there and see what happened. Get your ass in there and see what happened. Get your ass in there with a 6'5", professional athlete, anybody, and see what happened. It's a different ball game. Most dudes ain't never been in a street fight, bro. I done been in plenty of them. Most people don't even have the will or the thirst or the thirst to want to be in the street fight. Ain't never really wanted to fight. If they had to fight, it was brought to them. I was somebody that really didn't look for too many fights, but they happened time and time again. Lost some, won more than I lost. You gonna lose them. But the bravery that it takes to put your brand there now, Trump and MAGA, this is not the message. Like, bro, he was just telling y'all stop being a pussy. He defended himself. And in that square circle, bro, it's a different ball game. Let me tell you, bro. It's a different world in there, man. And I ain't talking about the TV show. For sure. It's a different world in there, man. Different. So everybody, he got in that motherfucker. Let me say that first and foremost. He got in the ring. let the kid speak facts here. He got in the ring. Most people ain't even willing to fight. How many people I seen get smacked on the street or smacked at school and they hit the race? You feel what I'm saying? They got smacked at school or smacked on the streets, and the first thing they done was they did the Ghostface Killing Jadakiss run. Seen that plenty of times. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link tree, find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Instagram, join the Patreon. Peace.